A lot of these rivers carry our stories, our generational histories and our families, and we all have stories about the rivers.
I grew up swimming in this river, and my mom and dad would drop us off at the bridge. This is what we did in the summer. It'd be hot, and we would just spend our whole day in the river.
My husband and my sons, we spend a lot of time in the forest. We camp and we hike, and we've gone backpacking in the Pecos wilderness.
Within the Pueblo culture, we are taught water is life. Water is a critical component in how our people, how our culture has evolved and been able to sustain themselves in this environment.
It's beautiful. There's nothing like it. There's just a sense of calm, of peace. I can be in the worst mood, I can be going through the worst time, but if I come down here to the farm, sit by the river, and just listen, the answers are all there.
I'm Janice Varela. I am a Pecos resident and neighbor, and also the San Miguel County Commissioner representing this district. Oh boy, I've always been connected to this river, and I've been blessed to have so many opportunities, and it has given me my life as well as everyone else in the community. This community here, Pecos and even the Valley, have ranked our environment as top priority, protecting our natural environment and also economic diversity. We have people that come here to recreate, hunters, fishermen, people that just want to enjoy the peace and quiet of the river and have a picnic or a quiet walk along the river. We have so much to offer.
My name is Norman Moctezuma. I work at High Desert Angler. I am descendant from San Felipe Pueblo, Laguna Pueblo, and Hopi Pueblos. So my livelihood 100% depends on clean water. I'm a fishing guide, a fly fishing guide out of Santa Fe. The wildlife that's out here, that economic inflow benefits the community, the stores, the gas stations, the local artists that are in town. So that's the sustainability we want to see, and at the same time, it helps preserve and protect this environment. Again, we're in a desert state. We need to protect this water source as much as possible.
My name is Ralph Vigil. I'm a local resident here in East Pecos. I've been here all my life. I think I'm 8th generation here, probably 12th generation New Mexican. My family's deeply rooted and been here a long time. If special interests are allowed to get their way and take what they want from our watersheds, everything is at risk. Most of us in our traditional communities already have our set amount of water we use. We have our set amount of land. We have our set amount of crops. We have our set amount of cattle. We don't see any further type of commercial industry coming in. Most of our operations are sustainable, so we need to protect that quality of water.
My name's Rachel Kahn. I'm Projects Director with Amigos Bravos. Outstanding water protections here in New Mexico are an important tool for protecting rivers like the Pecos. So outstanding waters, they are a class of waters, a designation of waters that receive the most protection under the Clean Water Act, the most protection under our state of New Mexico water quality standards. So once a water has been designated as an outstanding water, no additional pollution is allowed in the river. It's a way of taking a system and protecting it as it is today, and protecting it for future generations, protecting that water quality so that we can continue to use it for farming, for ranching, for fishing, for drinking water sources.
In this community in Pecos, people have received this idea very well and very warmly. And even down the river from our ranchers and farmers who've participated so far in the outstanding National Resource Water Protection have stated their support, which is the big concern for the locals.
The Pecos is deserving of outstanding water protections. It is an iconic river. It has outstanding recreational and ecological significance. The water quality here in the Pecos is outstanding currently.
It's important to our traditions, it's important to our culture, it's important to who we are. Because this isn't for me, this is for my grandkids, my great-grandkids, and not just mine, everyone, so that they can enjoy this valley and grow up in a way that I did.
That's why it's critically important to protect clean water in the Pecos, because all of us depend on clean water for our livelihoods, for recreation, for our spiritual health. So that's why we should all join together to protect clean water in the Pecos for future generations.